Hello and welcome back. I hope we're all absolutely jolly and well. I'm just off to the caravan to check it. I've not been inside it for about 8 weeks, so I thought I'd take you inside and just say how things are. I just wanted to give you an update on that pub looked like it was open. It shouldn't be open. I just want to give you an update on the car. After the last video, obviously the coil spring went. A few days after that, I took it to have a new tyre on the front offside, and when the tyre fitter took the tyre off, he noticed there was a load of grease on the wheel. On inspection, I had a look at it. The CV boot had split, so it went back in and it's had the CV boot done. So that's all done and sorted. Now, because I've had the front near side and the front offside suspension dropped, we're going to get the wheel alignment done to make sure that's okay. So that's going to be done hopefully in the next few weeks. And also before our first tow, I know a few people mentioned on that video about the cam belts. That is going to be done before May. We've got our first trip in May. I'm going to get that done before then. Also, while he's doing that, the water pump gets changed as well, so we'll have a new belt and water pump. A few people said about getting rid of the car. Now, we kind of looked at that and thought about it, and we do feel that it's not got a great deal of mileage, and when the cam belt's done, I mean, if we were to sell it, we would have to get the cam belts done anyway, because it's 10 years old and they would knock that off the price, so it's not worth it. But if we were to change the car, we would have to get obviously the cam belts done, and then we'd need a tow bar, so it's another over £1,000 on top. For a car at the moment is being okay, no major problems, so yeah, we're going to keep it and get those jobs done and hopefully get another 2 or 3 years out of it. So we're going up to the caravan, and as usual at my storage, those who know the channel well will know that it's always bloody raining. There's been some really bad winds over the last few days, so that's another reason why I want to just go up and check the caravan, just make sure the cover's okay, and see what it's like inside. So we'll see you very shortly. Hope you can see me. I've got my torch. So I'm inside the van. Let's have a look around. Bit of water in the catches. Not been in for 8 weeks. All cupboards still open. Bit of a, not an issue, but something we need to. Oh, let me step out of the way. We need to look at. The trims have fallen off. This happened a few years ago, and it's just because it's so cold. The trim has actually come off, so that will just eventually push on. The one at the back here came off as well, as you can see. Let me see through the light there. That came off, and I've put that on the bed here. Back catcher. Yeah, there's a bit of water in there. Everything looks okay in the shower. This has not been used now for almost 7 months. It's just been sat here like everybody's van, and caravan and motorhome and camper van, not doing anything for the last 7 months. Well, that's the step there on the floor. Everything looks alright down the sides. I did come up the other week. I didn't get in the van. I just kind of checked all the outside of it, undid the cover a bit, and just checked everything else on the outside, and that was okay. I just opened the lockers and looked inside the lockers just to check that was fine. But everything's looking to be fantastic. No mould or anything. within the fridge, which is great. Right, yes, quite happy with that. And it's all nice and clean because it's still got its cover on. Right, let's get back in the car and we'll go from there. Oh my, I am absolutely wet through, absolutely soaking wet through. The wind just bellowing and pushing at the back of my legs, and the jeans are absolutely soaking wet through. Yeah, everything looks alright, everything's okay on the outside. Just a minor issue with the cover, possibly because of the wind, some of the zips separated, but I can't do that at the moment because it's just absolutely chucking it down and the wind's quite fierce. So we need to check that out later. The plan is obviously site's open on the 12th of April, but we unfortunately are not, well, I'm off, but Angela's not off. Although we both work in schools, we work at different schools, and our holidays are slightly different, which is always slightly annoying. So during that second week I'll be coming up, hopefully taking the cover off the van, and we're going to get it all cleaned up. As I say, we've got our first trip in May, so we're going to make sure it's all sorted inside, everything's working, everything's ready. We haven't used it for nearly 7 months. It'll be 8 months, and nearly 9 months when we do eventually get to use it again. And we had it serviced just before summer last year. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Alder heating fluid changed before summer, and then look at servicing it towards the end of the year, because it's not been used. So you know, there's no point servicing something that's not been hardly used. So that's the way we're going to do that, hopefully. So it still gets its service this year, but we're going to push that back a few months. Other than that, nothing else to tell you. Yeah, we hit recently hit over 1 million views. It's actually 1,020,000 now, something like that. So really appreciate support. Thank you for that support. I was also looking at the analytics, and a lot of you are not subscribed who watched. Loads watched, but on you know, there's loads that are not actually subscribed. So please subscribe to the channel. It does help the channel grow. So I'm gonna head off and oh, it's horrible. See what I can do when I get home. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.